Yo, what is going on, everyone? Sorry, I've been away for 10 days. Of course, when I go on vacation, Bitcoin breaks $100,000 and the market starts going ballistic. So we got some ironic timing going on there. I'm also heading the team for a CTO community takeover for Memecoin because I saw an opportunity there, and I've been putting in a lot of hours doing that, so I wasn't able to really record while I was on vacation. By the way, if you want to check that coin out, 360 no scope, 420 blaze it. The at's MLG Solana 420 on X. So feel free to check that out. I don't have any pre-allocations or anything. Like I said, community takeover. I bought all my supply pretty much at current price, even a little bit higher. And then also happening over on Twitter, we just got crazy stuff going on while I'm on vacation. Haley Welch launches a meme coin that's obviously a complete failure. Everyone's calling Doc Hollywood a scammer, which I mean, he pretty much is. That was a terrible launch and some very sus things were happening. But of course, I'm the latest post on Doc Hollywood, so not everybody thinks Crypto Crane is Doc Hollywood. So just going to clear that up. That's not me. He just reposted one of my memes and hasn't posted anything since. So now that meme has like 500,000 views, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, enough of that. Let's go ahead and actually talk about the price action, where I think we are in the market, because I do think it's very important to start looking at the price action and understanding where we are in the cycle, because we're not at the beginning, we're not in the middle, we're at the end. We're at the point where we gotta be looking to potentially get out of positions. And now that being said, I think there's a lot of rotations that are going to happen. If your coin hasn't pumped yet, it will probably pump, right? This money is going to get spread around. There's a lot of liquidity out there to go ahead and send a lot of coins absolutely ballistic. And I think for many projects, the main parabola hasn't even started yet, or at least hasn't had its big move. A lot of coins are slowly, then all of a sudden, right? It's going to happen all very, very fast. You look at something like XRP. I think XRP probably is towards the end of its parabola, might even have its macro top in, but that's how quick things move, right? So if we are nearing the point where Bitcoin's going to start to slow down against the alts, which we clearly are, you look at Bitcoin dominance, this is falling like a knife. This is signaling that the top is almost in. Historically, once you see Bitcoin dominance falling like this, it doesn't last very long, right? You look at last cycle, this was only about 50 days. I think we only got about 50 days left of this cycle. I think most things are going to have their macro tops in by the end of January. Maybe a little bit of an inauguration day sell the news event when Trump does get into office is what it's looking like. So let's stay very vigilant out there as we see retail return, as we see this big euphoria. I mean, Bitcoin broke $100,000. That is the catalyst for news headlines everywhere, for everyone to start talking about crypto again, and for the whales to start distributing onto that hype. So yeah, the fact we have Bitcoin dominance falling like this shows us the cycle is coming to an end. But of course, it's falling not because Bitcoin is going down more than alts, but it's because alts are going up more than Bitcoin. So we're seeing a lot of stuff that's going to go parabolic as this falls, and we don't really have to worry too much until we do get to lower levels, maybe around the 50% range. I think when we get under 50% is more or less a potential sell zone. But as of now, we still got juice left. I wouldn't be too worried about the markets. We look at total 3. This just broke into an all-time high. It did swing fail the highs, so we're below the highs now. We'll see if this can get reclaimed. There's a lot of momentum here, and if it is going to fractal something like 2021, we probably do have another half of this left, right? We probably will fractal this going forward, right? It all happens very, very fast. We'll see how this does play out, though, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it also just kind of distributed and then failed for the cycle. We'll watch total 3 here. But yeah, the fact that it broke all-time highs is pretty big. I think that's the reason you're seeing a lot of memes now starting to go, right? We had Doge that went first. We had Pepe had a bit of a rally. Now we're seeing Mog. So Mog is the Shiba of this cycle. I'm fairly confident in that. I've been saying this since $10 million market cap. It's now above $1 billion, up 30% or so today. I think if we start seeing that go to 10 billion plus, right, that could be signaling the top for the market. This could all happen very, very fast. I think the top could be in December. We got to be paying attention, but luckily it is very easy to see the rotations in the market. When you have all this stuff on your watch list, you can see, okay, Bitcoin's starting to slow down, ADA pumped up, okay, now we have XRP flying, okay, now we got Doge going, all right, now Pepe's going, all right, now Mog's going. What's next? It's going to be smaller and smaller caps. And then once you see MyCoin MLG pumping to $100 billion in a couple of weeks, then the market is probably top. So that's that. Let's go ahead and talk about the actual just short-term price action. Are these highs good, bad? I do think these are good highs. There is the small chance Bitcoin is already topped here. We've given this case many times, right? You have potential zones of where Bitcoin could top, and one of the big ones was a swing failure of $100,000. this definitely could be it, right? We get through this level to get those news headlines, then we swing fail back under, and that becomes the deviation play on a macro where you fail back inside this range, right? So it would look something like that, and we go into a bit of a macro bear market because we still have a lot of recessionary indicators that don't look very good, but we also have some crazy catalysts for crypto that it could be a reserve asset for the US dollars. So do I know what's going to happen? Absolutely not. We just got to go based on historical data such as those rotational plays into smaller caps to best judge when the top is coming in. We've seen apps in the App Store go #1, so we have those warning signs out there. Pretty much all of my top signal indicators are starting to flash, right? We're not quite at the point where I'm selling anything. I haven't sold anything, mainly because I'm in a lot of riskier stuff. My main bag is MOG, which I think is going to fire off right now, but we could be coming to an end sooner rather than later. So we got to be very, very cautious, right? We're not only starting to see the warning signs, but we are deep into full bull momentum, full bull euphoria. Retail is in full force right now. Bitcoin is hitting these massive milestones. You're seeing a lot of coins do some pretty massive gains. So it's pretty awesome out there. It's a fun time to be in crypto, but let's just be cautious. I want to hone in more on this stuff, especially if there's a lot of new people watching, to give you my thoughts about everything. Today didn't have time to really dive into that data because this is just an update. I'm busy, but we are back to daily uploads. So you can expect another video tomorrow as we are trying to hone in on when this actual top is most probable. But yeah, happy days for now. If you do have any questions about anything I talked about or just want to join the community for this channel, link to my Discord is in the description down below. Also got a bunch of exchange partners down there, so feel free to go ahead and use those referral links down below to get yourself some nice bonuses and rewards. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.